Democracy depends on a free press. Please support our independent journalism at democracynow.org/give. Welcome to Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. The United States broke from its European allies Monday, voting against United Nations resolutions calling for Russia to be held accountable on the third anniversary of its invasion of Ukraine. At the UN General Assembly, the Trump administration's envoys voted against a resolution calling for de-escalation in Ukraine and a...
So now America voted against Russia, against Ukraine. Where did all our money go to? Why did we give Ukraine all our money? All $500 billion that could have been paid out to African Americans, blacks, black Americans, people of color in America, and most of all, the Negroes, the indigenous Negroes of America, the ones that was already here before they got here. We want to talk about some things. Good morning, American. If you're an American, if you Americans with apostrophe S, that means we own this. Like if you're an American and you dream, the American's dream. Have you ever dreamed of the American dream? You ever heard of the American? Have you ever been told that there was an American dream? Have you ever been instilled in your life or taught to live the American dream? Americans dream. The Americans who dream of the American dream. Push that like button, because today we are talking about Americans' dream. The American dream. And everything that we being blindfolded and lied to, today I'm finna unveil the blindfold and let y'all know that there is no such thing as the American dream. I come here to let the world know that there's no such thing as an American dream. So if you thinking from another country, from abroad, and you thinking you want to come to America because there's an American dream, let an American tell you from his own words that there is no such thing as an American dream. But if you decide to come here, I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. An American nightmare. You're going to be an American slave working in the American legal slavery system. It is a legal slavery system till to this day, 2025, and we working under legal psychological slavery. We are psychological slaves, and people are who's obligated to have to go to a job, people who's obligated to have to work for someone to depend on their livelihood, is a slave. And the more I talk about these things, the more they get upset at me, at themselves, and get off like, yeah, I might be a slave. Fuck you. You a boss with no employees. So what, motherfucker? I'm a boss, bitch. At least I'm a motherfucking boss. The American nightmare. Thank you very much, Francis. Come in, push that comment button. If you're an American, if you are American, I don't care if you were born here, you deserve and you claim that American title. I am a Negro American. I'm a Negro American. On my birth certificate, my race says Negro. So I don't know what type of Negroes you are, or what type of people you are, what type of race you are. But my race is identified as a Negro, and I want to be identified as a Negro because my ancestors was Negroes, and before 1989, they used to identify everybody of my color, Negroes, on television, do you know when Gail Anderson, the black lady on KTLA 5, when she started working for KTLA back 35 years ago, they introduced her as the first Negro American newscaster, journalist in Los Angeles. She was an ugly ass Negro, but She got the position. Back in her days though, she was one of those black chocolate uh porno star looking, that's what they look like. That's what the porno stars looked like back in the 70s, like Gail Anderson and her prime days. Like, how you doing? Push that like button. I ain't talking about the lady. I'm just saying she is one. That is, even in her prime, she looked like Damon Wayne's sister. I forgot her name. Do you call Damon Wayne's sister Damon Wayne's sister pretty? Hell no. Tall. I got a whole bunch of sisters from the project look just like that. Anteaters. Look like they got little anteaters in they bloodline. You know what I'm talking about? I believe in genetic evolution. I believe in genetic evolution. And if you don't believe in genetic evolution, DNA is real. Shit. I really believe some people came from animals. Some of us did. Like, you can see what you evolved from. Some of these motherfuckers evolved from monkeys. Some of these motherfuckers evolved from gorillas. Like, some of these motherfuckers evolved from horses. Some of them evolved. Like, you ain't never seen a horse head motherfucker? For real. I am a stand-up comedian, and you might get offended by some of the things that I talk about, but if you don't understand shapes and sizes and different images and shit, you know what I mean, then you wouldn't understand my perception of genetic evolution. Like, there is a lot of people in this world that look like they mama might have fucked a horse or something. Like, damn, like, you got a lot of horsey features, bitch. Like, who, you tall? Got that long ass. Oh my God! Like, am I the only one? But I ain't talking about no shit like that this morning. It is the American dream, and we talking about the top news of what's going on in America right now. And right now, America is agreeing with Russia, and they are. Y'all don't see the reincarnation of Germany. Them Jewish people finna bring Germany back. Cause see, all the Jews that turned on Hitler's, they was German anyway. See, people don't understand. They try to confuse y'all with Jews and Germans, but Jews are Germans. Y'all know that, right? Now they trying to rejuvenate the German. Oh, the SSHR gonna come all the way back now. Like, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We finna get into the world news and everything that's in it. How you doing? Good morning, Frankie D. The American Nightmare. Why don't Americans leave and go live somewhere better outside of America? Well, just because I said it was an American dream doesn't mean that America ain't the best place to live in the world. Like, California alone, nigga. Fuck everything else. In California, man, you want to have some fun in life? Move to Cali. Anytime you get ready, you can. Move to Cali. You want to see some bad bitches? You want to see some fine ass women? Some beautiful ass women just stretched out across the beach with ass and titties laying on top of the sand? Move to Cali. Shit. You can go see that anytime you want. You want some coochie? I'm talking about some coochie. Any type of coochie. Mexican coochie, Asian coochie, black coochie, white coochie, Chinese coochie. Move to Cali. It's for sale. It's out here. You want some good weed? Marijuana? Oh my God, the best kush in the world is grown in Cali. Like, man, I can think of 1,000 ways that a man can live and die happy in California. This is the best place in the world. Shit, what the fuck? You want the best food at the highest prices? Oh yeah, move to Cali, nigga. You want the best gas at the highest prices? Move to Cali, cause they got the best gas. The gas in California smell better. They got like aroma gas. Like, for real, you ain't never smelled aroma gas. Like, I know, like, have you ever smelled gas before? Like gas, like the gasoline you put in your cars. Okay. See, the women in Los Angeles, Hollywood, the white women and stuff, they could not, back in the days, they could not stand the smell of regular gas. People always wonder, why is gasoline in California so expensive? I got to teach y'all about these California blends. So what they do in California is they use these type of chemicals to eliminate the scent, that gas scent. And then they replace it with fragrance like it smell like, have you ever heard of Free Breeze? It smell like Free Breeze, like ocean air. It has a ocean air aroma. It's like, that's why people can't stop pumping gas in California. They don't give a fuck about the price because they can smell the smell of the aroma of the gasoline. Just keep, and they'll forget that they was on a budget. Like, oh, I wasn't supposed to put the $20. I done accidentally filled it up. Like, cause it smells so good. You ain't never smelled the gasoline in California? Man, that shit smells so good. Man, I'm serious. You can take that shit and put it in a bottle, in a spray bottle, and go in your house and just spray it around your house. Just don't fire up a cigarette and drop that motherfucker. I promise you. But at the same time, that's what white folks do. They just buy that shit and they be spraying it all over the place. Spray it on the grass and shit. Make the grass smell better. Did I just tell y'all? I think that's how we be having all these wildfires and that's how, and it's crazy because I know for a fact, like out there in like the Palisades and over there in Hollywood and Santa Monica, them white folks spray that gasoline all over the place because it smells good. Now that's how, now we know why everything burnt up. I don't think insurance should pay nobody shit. Because them white folks down there spraying gasoline for the aromas. Do you think, I don't think the insurance should pay them white folk, nan one of them motherfuckers. Every one of them houses that burnt down in California, that was arson. Because they get that gasoline and they be spraying it around like Free Breeze and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never heard of the aroma? That's why gasoline in California is so goddamn expensive. If you go to Texas or go anywhere else, you get some gasoline and you be like, what the fuck? Damn, this shit stink. But you do not smell gasoline in California, because that's that California blend. That's what they do. They blend it in and mix it up and talk, and they sell it to us at a high-ass price. If anybody know what I'm talking about, or push the like button. Don't know what I'm talking about, then okay, it's cool. We ain't got to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk to me this morning. It's cool. Push that like button, though. Okay, let me see. No comments. I got 3 comments. I can't move forward with the conversation. Ain't nobody engaging. Okay, we talking about the news right now, so we just gonna zoom in and zoom out. Y'all don't wanna be with me this morning. So you don't wanna be with me this morning, huh? You just wanna sit back and you wanna just tell, you just wanna be like anybody else, huh? Sapphire. Hey Sapphire, how you doing? Good morning. I don't know what it is about your name, but your name brings peace. Sapphire. Like, that's some powerful. Man, I'm gonna have me a girl one day, man. I'm gonna meet me a girl, man. Her name gonna be so powerful. She gonna be so powerful to me, man. It's gonna, watch what I tell you. I'm on some shit. Yeah. That's the day, that's the dollar. Fuck. Man, people don't understand what a black man gotta go through. Mentally, everything. Ooh, this shit's
and a comprehensive, just, and lasting peace. Separately, the UN Security Council adopted a U.S.-directed resolution Monday titled The Path to Peace that does not blame Russia for invading Ukraine. UN Undersecretary General Rosemary DiCarlo spoke to the Council ahead of Monday's vote.
3 years ago today, the world watched in shock as the Russian Federation launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine, a clear violation of the UN Charter and international law. This act undermined the very foundations of the international order.
President Trump welcomed French President Emmanuel Macron to the White House Monday for talks on Ukraine, NATO, and trade. After the talks, Macron said Ukraine must be at the
French President Macron came to the White House. Why didn't he bring his transgender wife with him? That's why Michelle Obama wasn't invited to. They told me, they say Michelle Obama wasn't invited to the White House during the inauguration because no trannies was allowed. Now that's what they said. I don't know if it's true or not. They said the reason why Michelle wasn't at the inauguration next to Obama because they had a ban on all trannies. Like for real, no trannies was allowed. For real. Am I the only one? I don't know if it's true or not. My name is Mr. Snaggerpuss, the comedian. I am, and I will say some offensive shit to some people, and I don't give a fuck what your feelings feel like. I really don't, because my feelings fucked up right now. My feelings all over the place. My feelings all in the streets. Look why I woke up this morning. See, look, I want to show you why I woke up this morning. I woke up in between two palm trees. Look at them. You see, watching the cars go by. So I don't know how your life started, but today my life, yeah, ain't that well, and I ain't feeling too good. I'm depressed. I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm lonely. I ain't had no coochie none this year. I've been sticking to my New Year's resolution. I ain't bought none. God damn it. You show you how the power of God works. When you start saving your money and say, man, tell yourself don't buy no more coochie. Boy, money start growing like a man. Man, I can't buy no more coochie. Oh, man, I'm stacking my bread. I gotta buy this land. I gotta start my homeless shelter this year. But if anybody want to help me, please come in, push the like button. My name is Mr. Snaggerpuss, the comedian. I'm a grown-ass comedian. I usually come on at night when the kids are asleep so grown folks can really relate and have a chance to laugh and talk about some of the shit that I talk about. But right now, it's early in the morning. But I've been really sticking to the New Year's. Lord, please send me a good woman to give me some free coochie. Just throw the coochie on me. Just sit on my face. That's all I want. Just sit on my face. Like, am I the only one? You say this nigga crazy. No, I ain't. I'm just special. I'm a comedian. I was born this way. How y'all doing? I need help this morning. Can anybody send me a loving message? Just show me some inspiration this morning. Tell me it's gonna be all right. Like, send me a message to rub me on my shoulder. I got a couple hoes for sale. Oh my, man, listen, dog. You can send me one for a sample, and if she good, I pay for it next time. It ain't even worth for me trying to pay for it right now, cause shit. If she showed me a titty right now, I might skeet all over the place. So I need me a free woman. I ain't studying that shit. I'm going to Walmart today. Goddamn right, I'm going shopping. I'm finna go put on my best clothes. I got my hair done. I'm finna put on my $3 Temu catch a bitch glasses. Man, I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest not to go buy one of these girls off of Temu. You know they got girls for sale on Temu, right? You know you can buy a bitch in a box on Temu. Do you know that? About 700. And she realistic, supposed to be like this styrofoam, this new realistic. But I'm being patient. I'm waiting on them to come out with an android like that, a robot. When they come out with them female robots, with them silicone bodies, boy, first company come out with one looking like Beyonce, I'm gonna be on the waiting list, goddamn it. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers. Man, y'all women gonna be in trouble if they ever come out with a silicone goddamn robot with a silicone blow up doll body. Just all they need is the silicone titties and just little down there, and see, that'd be perfect for man. We can clean our women up and we'll be able to, put them in the shower. I'll be able to really be able to tell the bitch sit right here until I come back, and she gonna be there when I get back. Like I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. Do anybody know what I'm talking about right now? All right, we gonna get to the news, please. I'm sorry, man. I got distracted.
Table for any negotiations over its future that any peace.
I'm gonna wear them androids out. All right, you see how the devil is? The devil's a motherfucking lie. Every time I get an audience, man, and I start building somebody, the damn, you know what I mean? Like, how do you stop that? I need to figure out a way where I can send everybody that call my phone straight to voicemail. Like, I don't like answering my phone because don't nobody call me. Every time my motherfucking phone rings, it's a damn scammer. Scammer, 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 scammer. Am I the only one? Man. No. That's what's up. Push that like button. I lost my audience, man. They kicked me out of the algorithm. I was in the algorithm. I had about 30 people in this motherfucker. Damn! Motherfucking devil's alive, man. The devil's alive. Every time, man. Fuck, man. I'm talking about that just double pressed down on my depression. I was already depressed this fucking moment, man. Ain't this about a bitch?
Quote. Health officials in Gaza say at least 3 children froze to death overnight as hundreds of thousands of Palestinians are forced to live in tents and other makeshift shelters in the freezing cold.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Y'all got all these goddamn kids and shits and goddamn tents and shit out in the freezing cold. Man, that's fucked up, man. You know, Israel, man, on, you know, they doing, man, this is some, you know, that's messed up, man. Got them babies out there in the freezing cold in tents. Babies sitting there doing this shit. All balled up. Just shivering. Why they showing babies shivering like that? That's fucked up. Am I the only one? Man, I gotta get me some coffee, man. I'm feeling depressed and stressed out. Take me a damn bird bath. Find me some clothes to put on. I was gonna go to the laundromat. I ain't going no damn where. I was gonna go to the laundromat. I'm telling you, man. Loneliness and depression is real. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Push that like button, man. Did you wake up lonely this morning? Did you wake up by yourself? You know, I done woke up by myself, man, for the last, like, 10 years. And it's really been that damn long. My son, 10 years old. It's been about 9 years I've been waking up by myself. Say much love? Nah, man. It do get better. Because I try my hardest every day to try to forget about it and try to work hard as I can. I know at the end of the day, it's never enough, especially when you're starting 50 years late. Like, it's, man, it's so funny, man, how I watch kids, man, like 21, 22. I was cutting their hair when they were 17. These kids buying homes. They got brand new cars right now. At 22, 23 years old. Like, I know about 7 kids that I've been cutting since they was 17, 16, 18. That's buying homes, living nice. I ain't never been able to buy a home in my life. Push that like button. Show me some love. You want to talk about the American dream? talk about the American nightmare. What they did to the generation, my generation, like what they did to me. Fuck y'all, what they did to me. I didn't get a chance to go to school. I had to walk the halls of prison, of reformatory schools with no education. They made us stand up and eat our food. Had to do push-ups to come out. Like, I've been through a lot of shit. How you doing? Push that like button. Much love. Some people say, man, some people, you know, not to say some people, but a lot of people that I know that actually been through some of the same experiences that I've been through, right? A lot of them are no longer here. They either self-deleted or just naturally self-destructed themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I used to see something like when I was in the pen, they used to try to, you know, coerce us to take pharmaceutical medications, like, and I took some of those medicines, man, and that shit fucked me up, and I still to this day, you know, it's like, I know what they was trying to do to me, what they was trying to do to us, and what they did to them, because I know people that really got fucked up. You know, they got to the point where they was slobbing out the mouth, didn't know their name, and once they got them to the point where they had them fully hooked on the medications, they wasn't giving it to them in pills. They was giving it to them in a shot every month, and just keep it giving them, kept shooting them up and shit. And man, that shit is fucked up. Like when motherfuckers, playing goddamn mad scientists on your ass right there in your face, and ain't shit you can do about it. How you doing? Push that like button. It's so hard. I'm feeling the pressure too. Money is tight. People are suffering. But all we can do is the best we can do. Can't let the shit weigh you down. No, man. Cause you know what I think about, man? I think about how I survived, right? If I had I think about how I survive all the time, right? And I survive differently from anybody in the world. I live off prayers. Every day in my life, I live off the uncertain. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I don't plan shit. I done got to the point where I just really gave up in life. There's nothing that I can do personally for myself to better it, make it any better. Fuck what I do or what I try to do, is nothing gonna make it better. The system has completely got me condemned. I can't file, I can't get no type of help, it's just what it is. If I didn't have my own business, I would be fucked. Like, and people seen me fucked before I had my own business. So it's like, ain't nobody reached out to try to help me, not one time, ever. And it's fucked up, you know what I mean, when I say it like that, because I reach out to help everybody that I see that I can help. I try to give people past information in any type of way. I would never give somebody negative information to mislead their life, to cause them to get locked up, or cause them to do some stupid shit, or find themselves in a fucked up shit. I teach positivity only. Like, I don't even like people around me that's with fuck shit, that talk about fuck shit, dumb shit. If it ain't prosperity and positivity, I do not allow it in my environment, in my circle. And it's cool, you know. People don't think like that, you know. I'm cool. Like I found my, I found my own comfort space in life, man. Like I got out and I built me a bubble, and I put everything inside of it. Same way I was in prison. I'm in prison now, but I'm on the streets. But I'm in my own prison, and as long as I stay in my own prison, and I always remind myself of what it feels like to be inside that cell, I'd never be locked up in a white folks prison again. And it's cool. I'm cool. You know what I mean? So we're going to get back to the facts, man. Y'all just hearing me out. I was just speaking. That's all. I'm just talking. I ain't like nobody else you ever known, because, you know, ain't nobody else went through the shit that I done been through. So, you know, a lot of people say, oh, Stag, you ain't been through shit. I mean, that's cool. If I ain't been through shit, why I ain't got shit? That's a question. Ain't nobody answer that. Why am I not able to have shit if I ain't been through shit? But questions can't be answered. Hey man, who wanna engage, man? I got too many people in here watching me. Don't make it sound like or make me feel more, you know, less than what I already feel. You know what I mean? Like, cause in America make black men feel lesser than life. Like I don't feel like I'm no equal than no man, other man out here. Every time I see a man with a new car and and I'm walking right by it, there's no all men is equal here. You know what I mean? So when I talk about the American dream, I talk about the American dream in reality. And the motherfuckers don't, you know, it's all good when you and yours is taken care of and you got something, but when you see the next man that ain't got shit and can't figure out shit and don't know which direction to go, you ain't even trying to help him. You just look at him and start laughing. Oh, broke ass, nothing ass niggas. Well, we are conquered, divided, separated. You know, our minds is just completely, and I'm just trying to find a group of people that really want to help, that really want to bless. Like, it's time to do something. We can talk about it all day, but if we can't move forward, like, gotta put our money. I'm trying to, man, I gotta get to some kind of way where I can make some money, some real money in my life. Like, I ain't never had shit. Like, I really need some money, bro. Like, if I had money, I would be making big changes in this world. Like, and it's all good. I'm a businessman. I know. I just want to be well off. I ain't trying to be the richest man in the world. I just want to be well off. Damn. Look at this shit. Sexy ass little polo star. Fuck, life would be good. Nigga doing this shit. They go a Louis Armstrong truck. They go a goddamn a Brinks truck. I wish I had all that money in that truck right now. Man, have you ever wished you had money? That's all the American dream is. You'll be sitting back wishing about being rich, wishing what you would do if you had it or what you can do with it. If you ever lived without it for so long, man, just like fuck it, man. Like fuck it. But I had it before. Not like that, but enough to make me want more. And don't nobody know what money feel like unless you had some and lost it. Life is fucked up, man. We live and we die. Shit. I am getting hot. And I need to fucking put a shirt on. That's right. T-shirt on. Telling you, man, that's why they call me Snaggerpuss, man. That's some bullshit. This nigga was out here, got this little young thing out there with him. She twerking and shit. As soon as I walk out, this nigga see me. Oh, get in the car. Get in the car. These niggas, I'm telling you. God damn it. Snaggerpuss, a motherfucker. How you doing? Push that like button. What up, brother? How's your day going? Shit, one day at a time. I ain't asking for nobody. I ain't asking. I ain't saying. I'm just here. I'm just trying, you know. I don't know which way I'm gonna go right now. I know right now. I need to stay focused. Get my business right. Need some new barbers. Man, I need some barbers. You know what? I was going to the laundromat. I was going home and wash my ass. But I'm just gonna change clothes, take me a bird bath. Get the grind on. Rich man trash, poor man's treasure. Facts in life that people don't want to, you know, truly face. The only person a brand new car impress, a brand new Audi, a brand new Escalade, a brand new Mercedes. For all you motherfuckers that got one, I just want to let you know this. Like, the only people those cars truly impress are the people who can't truly afford one. Like, and I'm so tired of looking at things I cannot have. Why do you put it in my face if I cannot grab? But I think you want me to take it, and I will take it fast. But if I take it, it won't last. Damn, ain't that about a bitch? Push that like button. If you ever did time in the pen before, you might can relate to some of the things I talk about. Because the same way I sit here and just look out the window, that's the way I sat in my cell. I had a little notebook, and I used to stare for a few minutes, and I started writing my notes till my mind started throbbing, and I lay down and give me some rest. Push that like button. Show me some love. You say I'm glowing today. I thank you. God bless y'all, man. I just spoke some true stuff in my video today. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's cool. You know, for myself, I've been trying as hard as I can. Now I'm at the point where I done ran out of thoughts. I done ran out of ideas. And I'm asking AI. AI is inspiring the shit out of me right now. So I'm finna try to go to work again. Finna try to take some of these ideas and see if I can use those and integrate those with the ones that I could never think of, nothing that I can come up with, and start somewhere, man. Like, don't nobody want to help me. I can only help myself. At the end of the day, that's the only person that's gonna help you. I talk about this shit all the time because when I was homeless, I used to pray that somebody would come and, you know, save me every day. I used to pray to God, you know, Lord, please send somebody in my life that can help me. And the crazy part was, nobody never showed up. But every day, no matter what, I still I know you telepathic since you was in there for so long. I was in there from a young age though. You know, the first time I got locked up, I was like 11 years old. When I committed the crime, I was 11. When I robbed the store and shot that white lady, I was 11. And right now I got a son that's 10 years old, about to be 11. And I think I'm about to end up with full custody with him. Like, so it's like my story is crazy how I ended up going to prison at 11. Then I end up with a son, raising a son at 11 years old. You know what I mean? Same name, everything. And this is where shit get crazy. But do I want to see my son go down the path of life that I went down? Never. Never. Sometimes I get caught up in my thoughts. I really do.
Palestinians say Israel continues to violate part of the ceasefire agreement, requiring it to supply Gaza with mobile homes and safer shelters. On Monday, the man who's poised to become Germany's next chancellor, Friedrich Merz, said he hoped to soon welcome Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to Germany.
What did I just tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that the Jews was Germans that traded on Hitler? They just try to confuse y'all with the Germans. They was our enemies. The Germans ain't bad people as long as Hitler wasn't their leader, right? They finna rebuild Germany. Germany finna come back just like Israel came back and take over all their land again. Because when Germany had more power, it was more peace in the Middle East. How you doing? Push that like button. Show me some love.
An arrest warrant issued against him by the International Criminal Court. His offer came as the U.S.-based nonprofit Dawn, Democracy for the Arab World Now, formally asked the ICC to investigate former Secretary of State Antony Blinken, former Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, and former President Joe Biden for possible complicity in war crimes and crimes against humanity. The request cites the $17.9 billion worth of U.S. weapons transfers to Israel under the Biden administration. We'll have more on the ICC complaint later in the broadcast with Reed Brody, Dawn board member and veteran war crimes prosecutor. Syria's de facto leader has opened a two-day national dialogue conference on Syria's political future. About 4,000 people are attending the talks in Damascus, led by Ahmed al-Shara, Syria's transitional president and head of the rebel coalition that toppled longtime dictator Bashar al-Assad. On Monday, al-Shara pledged to work toward the establishment of a civilian state with a separation of powers and the rule of law. He also said the state would hold a monopoly on weapons. Al-Shara did not invite the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, which controls large parts of northeastern Syria. The SDF is backed by the United States, but opposed by Turkey. Meanwhile, Syrians have taken to the streets to protest Israel's announcement ordering the interim government to completely demilitarize several southern Syrian provinces. The protests erupted after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said his forces would indefinitely hold Syrian territory it's occupied since Assad's fall in December. The Trump administration's revoking a policy that requires reporting when U.S.-supplied weapons are used in violation of international human rights law. The measure was imposed during Biden's tenure in response to pressure over U.S. arms supplies to Israel. Senator Bernie Sanders said Monday he'll move to block the sale of $8.5 billion in U.S. weapons to Israel. Sanders, who also fought against U.S. arms supply to Israel under President Biden, said, quote, "It would be unconscionable to provide more of the bombs and weapons Israel's used to kill so many civilians and make life unlivable in Gaza," the senator said.
Thank y'all. Love y'all.
In Denmark,
see y'all later.
about 20 activists were